Life is a workout, and Smoothie King is here to help you power through. Whether you're crushing morning miles or sprinting through back-to-back meetings, give your body the energy, protein, and power it needs to help you conquer your goals. Only at Smoothie King.
Yo, what's up my fellow Gen Z humans? Sienna Cruz here, your resident shadow work guru, back to drop some serious truth bombs. Ever feel like you're living life on autopilot? Like something's off, but you can't quite put your finger on it? We've all been there, fam. It's like scrolling through Instagram and feeling that pang of existential dread because everyone else seems to have their SHT together. Spoiler alert, they don't. But here's the tea, shadow work is not just for those with therapist-level self-awareness. It's about unearthing those hidden parts of ourselves, the insecurities, fears, and baggage we try to bury under a pile of TikToks and avocado toast. And guess what? It can actually be kind of freaking awesome. Alright, let's get into 5 key takeaways that are gonna blow your mind. 1. Shadow work isn't about dwelling in the darkness. I know, the name sounds kinda spooky. But it's not about wallowing in self-pity or becoming a certified emo queen. Unless that's your vibe, no judgment. It's about understanding those darker parts of ourselves so we can actually integrate them into our whole being. Think of it like organizing your messy closet. You gotta face the clutter before you can start rocking those fire outfits. 2. You're not alone in this journey. Like, seriously, everyone has a shadow side. It's part of what makes us human. Just look at all the iconic villains in movies and TV shows. They're basically just exaggerated versions of our own fears and insecurities. But here's the kicker. Understanding those shadows can actually make us more empathetic and compassionate towards others. You know that feeling when you're having a meltdown and your bestie is there to pick up the pieces? That's the power of shadow work in action. 3. It takes courage, but not the superhero kind. Facing your fears and insecurities is definitely not for the faint of heart. It takes guts to dive deep into those uncomfortable emotions. But remember, courage isn't about being fearless, it's about acting even when you're terrified. Think of it like that first time you tried a new TikTok dance. It was awkward, maybe a little cringy, but ultimately worth it because you pushed yourself outside your comfort zone. 4. You can actually transmute that shadow energy into something positive. This is the real magic of shadow work. Once you understand those hidden parts of yourself, you can start to use them as fuel for personal growth and creativity. Think about your biggest fear. What if it became your superpower? It sounds crazy, right? But that's the beauty of shadow work. It has the potential to unlock a whole new level of self-awareness and power. 5. Success stories are everywhere. You're probably thinking, yeah, Sienna, that all sounds great, but how'd I actually do this? The answer is, by listening to other people's stories. Real people just like you have gone through the process of shadow work and come out on the other side stronger, more authentic, and happier. Okay, let's get real for a sec. Picture this. You're scrolling through social media, comparing yourself to everyone else's seemingly perfect lives. You start feeling that familiar pang of self-doubt, like you're not good enough, smart enough, or just enough. That's your shadow trying to get your attention. It wants you to know that there are some things you need to work on, but instead of getting lost in the negativity, you can choose to see it as an opportunity for growth. Maybe you start journaling about those feelings, identifying the triggers that send you down that spiral. Or maybe you reach out to a trusted friend or therapist and talk it through. Whatever your approach, remember this. Shadow work is a journey, not a destination. There will be ups and downs, but the ultimate reward is becoming more comfortable in your own skin. Bottom line. Shadow work isn't about hiding from your demons. It's about facing them head on and using their energy to fuel your personal evolution. So ditch the self-doubt, embrace the messiness, and get ready to level up your life. Now go out there and make some magic happen. Don't forget to tag me in your shadow work journey on TikTok. I want to see what you've got. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and leave a review. Let's keep this conversation going, fam. Peace out.
This podcast is created with the help of advanced AI to deliver thoughtful affirmations and positive messages just for you.